We're July Talk, and you're watching the AU Review.
It's true.
Well, welcome to South by Southwest.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
How is the festival treating you guys so far?
Really good.
Very good.
It's kind of hard to not feel elated while you're here, I feel.
You're surrounded by music. I mean, you can go to music festivals and you can do all these amazing things, but you go to South by and it's just music is everywhere.
There's music everywhere, and there's also music lovers everywhere, which is an amazing thing. It would be one thing if you had to, like we're playing 10 shows, it would be one thing if you had to play 10 shows to people who didn't give a shit, but you get to play for, the people who have sought out South by Southwest and have come from all over the country and all over the world to experience live music.
And when it comes to doing 10 shows, how far into that are you? How many have you done?
We've done 3, and we've got 7 more.
Yeah.
You certainly put everything into every live show. So how do you keep momentum up for that that amount of shows?
You want it?
I guess we sleep in between. I don't know.
Yeah, just catch a couple hours of sleep, eat a lot of sugar. I do. That's my trick. But beyond that, I mean, it's just such a vibe here. Even if you're kind of exhausted playing 3 shows, there's like this moment that you get to be a part of. And the really cool thing about it is after you've done your show, you don't, it's not about you anymore, right? It's about the next band kind of coming on. So you just have to kind of stay primed when you get that moment. Just try to enjoy it as much as possible.
And it's been a wild ride since we last saw you at Big Sound in Australia. What have you been up to since you came down under?
Well, it got really cold. We were really cold for a long time in North America. Right after Australia, we did a tour of the States with our friends in a band called Rural Alberta Advantage. And then since then, we've just been in the studio, and we've been recording demos, working on album 2. And our goal is to just write as many songs as possible, so that when it is time to decide what makes the cut, we'll have kind of a good, pool to choose from.
Are you road testing them at these shows?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah, we've been playing 1 or 2 of them on the South by run. It's been fun. Yeah, we go to Europe from here, so we'll probably try a lot more out there.
Yeah.
But South by is a place where you usually have 5-10 minutes to set up, and so you don't want to do anything you're too uncomfortable with. You kind of want to stick to your guns.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to try a bunch out in Europe and really see what works live, because we're a live band, right?
Yeah.
And so our records should be decided by what works live.
Because then that's what you're going to be playing every night for the next 5 years.
Exactly, yeah. We want to make sure that it all kind of sticks together like glue, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
We're pretty excited. We're very excited about the new one, and pumped to be in summer loving in Texas.
The weather here, I imagine, is a bit better than it has been at home.
It's snowing at home, or at least it was when we left.
Something we're trying to figure out is whether or not you can swim in the river. We're not sure. I remember we asked.
Oh, here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
here.
you can.
You can? It's not like too polluted or something?
There are some areas where you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in Australia, we asked in Brisbane if you could swim in the river, and someone said, yeah, if you want to get eaten by a shark.
No, alligators.
That true? Alligators and sharks.
Alligators in Brisbane.
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
Is that true, though? Do you really have...
It depends where you are.
I guess
Fair
It
enough.
may have been true.
May have been true.
May have been
So
true.
wild.
I went snorkeling once in just Sydney Harbour, and or just outside of Sydney Harbour, and we got told after we went snorkeling that there were shark sightings the day before there. We were just like, great. I'm glad you told me that afterwards.
Yeah.
I may not have gotten in the water. But that's Australia. And you had some great experiences in Australia. We're talking about Frankie's.
Oh, we had a great time. Yeah, we got to play Frankie's in Sydney, which was a cool, wicked venue. I wish it had been longer because we didn't have much time because we had to make it to a Europe tour. But I think next time when we go back, it'll be something really kind of special because we'll kind of know what we're walking in on. And yeah, it was such a great time. We did Big Sound, and then we did 2 shows in Melbourne. Melbourne was special to us because of Nick Cave and people like that from there. But no, it was amazing. It was exciting. I mean, we'd never really ever been there, so it was like all 5 of us fully experiencing something we'd never done. And I think that after playing there, I felt like our music like really had a place there. Like it felt like it had a home in Australia. I feel like rock and roll kind of just flows out of there, so it was exciting to be there.
And hopefully we get you back.
Yeah, we'll be back soon.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully
It's
that
such a good time.
if anybody's watching, keep telling your friends about the record, and we'll be back as soon as we possibly can.
Well, we're certainly doing all we can. It's such a good record.
Thank you.
But you do have to see you live as well. I mean, it's that. So we got to keep getting you back. So
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the way we've built it everywhere else. So it's just got to keep playing.
Exactly. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining
you.
us. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting to catch you before you leave Austin. And yes,
You review.
thank you for taking the time.